you cool quilters and cross stitchers. I'm Emily, and this is Benny.
I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Nettie, and this is Zoe.
And we're Primrosecottagequilts.
We'll never get that.
Flosstube 12, I think.
Alright, so it's been a really busy couple of weeks. We got a lot done. Didn't we? Did we? I feel like we're so busy, but okay. So we're here to show you what we've been working on the past couple of weeks and talk about what's coming up and all that fun stuff.
It's the end of July. We've had a really fun, so I was saying we've had a really good month of July with Christmas in July, and this is our last week of sending out a Christmas project. Not that we're not going to do more, but
yeah, it's been fun doing all the Christmas stuff.
Makes us in the
Christmas spirit.
In July. Believe me, we did a lot of projects. We still have a lot more to come before Christmas, and I think every other day we've still been getting more Christmas. So,
I just keep ordering Christmas fabric.
So it's fun.
Yep. All right. So first thing I want to talk about is the Gladtidingsmysteryquilt sewalong started today. Well, we're recording this Wednesday, but when you see it, it's Thursday.
I don't think that matters.
I know, but okay, so the first week you're going to get now I still have some editing to do, so this is what you'll get is the cutting instructions and week 1, the block for week 1, and we are going to have a separate video for the tutorial, but you want to make sure you're subscribed to the newsletter so you can print off your instructions, the cutting instructions and all that. So yes, all that is included in the first PDF download. So, and the schedule will be in the newsletter as well, so if you have any questions, let me know. And don't forget to use the hashtag for the sewalong, which I don't know, so I'll put it down below. Okay, so that's that. We'll link the other video so you can watch the tutorial while you make your block. Okay, so last week we released this pattern and it has done super well. We sold out of kits the first day. I won't be getting any more of the fabric in, but this is the project.
It would be cute in any, seriously, any fabric.
Any fabric. My favorite is that Santa in the middle. The pattern, which we'll link below, it comes in a 16-inch block or a 24-inch block. So you could decide if you want to make like the 16-inch block, you could make it an entire quilt. Or if you just want, you know, a table topper mini quilt thing, you could do the 24-inch block. It's called Rosewood Star, and like my mom said, any fabric would look fabulous on this one. So
I think a whole quilt would be,
it would look wonderful.
I think a whole quilt is going to be a must.
Halloween.
Let's do it.
Ooh, a Halloween, yes.
I just want everything that I do in Christmas and Halloween because those are my 2 favorite things. Okay, Mom, so she's working on the release for Friday, which is the quilt behind us.
It's our last one. We've actually going to be, it's a pattern we already have. It's called the Flipside, and
it's back quarter friendly.
Yes.
So I'll just
we'll just move back so you can see it.
Pattern we'll link in the description.
So really easy quilt. It's back quarter friendly.
It's able to show off a lot of, like, if you're using big prints. And everything. I've made, oh gosh, 3 or 4 of these.
I like how clean it looks.
It's just, yep. And really easy for even a beginner. I don't know if you remember, but I did the one with that 4th of July fabric that Emily's hoarding. And
the Minnick and Simpson.
Oh my gosh, it turned out beautiful.
Yeah.
And this one has turned out just as beautiful and pretty. And so we are going to be kitting this one for our Friday Christmas in July release. And that will be in the newsletter this week. So.
The fabric is by Sweetwater, and it's called, I believe, the Christmas card or Christmas cards or something.
Christmas card.
The Christmas card.
Yeah.
Really cute line of fabric. The line of fabric actually has black in there, but we decided just to pull the reds and the greens for this project. A lot of the lines this year have black in it.
Yeah,
like
almost.
Yeah. So
I think it makes it look, your projects look richer, like just really elegant and rich.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I don't know.
We put
I almost
black in
like
the
it
mystery.
more than a lot of the things people have been putting the pinks in.
I'm not a pink
And
for
I don't know,
Christmas.
I've just never related pink to Christmas.
Me either.
But I
Oh my
have made a couple of Christmas quilts with pink in it just to,
I love pink and Christmas. Pink is
and
my favorite color.
Yeah, and I love pink, and so I don't know.
Emily's
It don't
against it.
belong.
I don't know who raised her.
It just reminds me of vintage Christmas.
I like
Yeah.
black. At first I was iffy about the black, and then I was like, wait, I want a buffalo check Christmas tree black.
But you know, I
Braided
remember my grandma having a pink tinsel tree. It
I
was
want a
all
flocked
pink tinsel
tree.
tree. So it is, pink is in there.
Yeah.
All right, so next, we mentioned this last video. My mom, Emily, and I are doing kind of a sister mom sew along project. Just for fun, something that we can do to decompress and not have to
Think or test a pattern.
think about, except I had to think a lot when I made my first blog. I had to unpick like 4 times.
It was painful.
Okay, so this is the book we're using. It's A Very Coriander Christmas. Let me get the picture of the full quilt. So it's like a sampler star quilt.
I'm terrified for the next block. I'm just gonna put that up.
So
there.
we're using this bundle, Prim, and then we're also we have a lot of Lori Holt fabric, so we might pull from our stash if we want to. But this is a huge bundle, 42 pieces.
You're gonna have plenty.
You'll have plenty. So we did the first block, which is this one right here, and it's called.
Oh,
She named each block.
Nice.
Spread Joy block. I had a really hard time making this block. Emily, you go first. We'll show, because we're not doing it in the same colors. We're all picking our own version.
It took me forever to pick my colors.
She overthinks things.
But this is my block. I did blue on my corners. So blue's my favorite color, so.
So the corners, each block has that corner to make this star in the middle. So all of her corners will have blue.
Yeah. It was more advanced than I'm used to, so.
We definitely.
It's definitely an advanced
Yeah.
quilt. There's a lot of pieces, and accuracy is key. And let's just look at this other block that she's so scared about, and I am also concerned about. Block 2, there are so many pieces. It's gonna be fun.
We've got 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're trying to, and so I also decided a lot of the time cutting takes a long time, especially when you're doing a sampler and everything's different. The cutting takes a ton of
She'll
time.
be cutting mine.
I'm
not a cutter.
No, she's not.
I can't do it. It's like really difficult for me to
So
focus.
I decided I'll layer her fabrics with mine and cut once because she has a very hard time with cutting.
And then I waste fabric, and then
I
I'm
actually
upset.
enjoy cutting.
I hate cutting.
I don't like it. And so.
And I cut all the white out for everybody.
Yes, that does help.
Mm-hmm. But I think we're going to cut like 3 blocks. I want to spend a day and cut like 3 blocks out, bag them. So it, I mean, it literally took us like a whole day to make these blocks.
Well, almost 2 days. Well, it was 2, well, actually it was in the evenings because
we started Friday evening.
Yeah.
We were just done. We
We
had to go
have
dinner.
A nice, relaxing.
My husband took the kids, sorry, my eye itches. My husband took the kids up to see their grandparents and also took Sawyer. And so we had a girls' little weekend, mini weekend. Okay, this is my block.
she stuck with the solid square or in the...
Yeah, the original block. Sorry.
Hey.
If you're wearing headphones.
We apologize.
Okay. So the original block, I did mine like the original. All the middle piece, the middle star is one fabric. They changed it so their middle piece is different from their star points. So that's my block. Mom, do you want to show your block?
So this one's my block. Sorry, Lynn's going to be in your face. So that's my block, and
Looks like sunflower.
I stuck with mixing it up in the middle or whatever with the different color, and I love how it turned out.
Very nice.
So, yeah.
And in all honesty, it wasn't a hard block to put together. It just, I don't know, I had to unpick several times. I guess it's not sewing if you don't have to unpick something, right? Okay.
We do have one more.
Yes.
If someone is interested, we have enough to make one more kit out of it if you would like it.
Yeah, if you want a kit with the bundle, the book, and then the yardage for the sashing and the stars.
You could pick the blue or the red. We have both.
Yeah, let me know. We only have one left. Okay. So next, our cross stitch. Okay, so.
Well, do we want to...
What do we?
Show these.
Oh,
I
wait.
just want to show them.
Mom has something to show.
I don't know if you
Oh, yeah, let's show these.
So last week, or I don't know, go ahead, sure.
So
That's
I
huge.
ordered some Farm Girl vintage books. This one is a big,
That is
full book.
Yeah.
It's
got a lot of, I noticed it's got a lot of patterns in it, but it's also got some in it that she sold as single, I think, PDFs, and so I have those, but she's put them in this book, and she's got some new ideas and new ones and everything. And a couple of times ago, I think I showed you how I was making like the big 12 by 12 blocks and everything. Well, this one, when Lindsay got this book for me, I went through, and this is my way of going through and figuring out which ones I want to do. And so in her book, it shows that she's used like the 12-inch blocks, and then she's done a bunch of like 6-inch blocks and done it or whatever. And so that's what I did the other day. And so I started cutting out the bags, and this is how I know it's kind of weird, but I label the letters, I cut everything out, and then when I get a second and I'm not doing a project or whatever for us, and I want to just kind of do a project for myself, I just pull a bag out and open up my book and sew a block. And so, and this is just a project I've been working on for probably a year. And so I'm excited. I love little things like that, and I like how Lori Holt does all the little farm animal shapes and everything. So yeah.
One day I'll get to it.
I'm still working on my original Farm Girl vintage one book.
And
that was like 6 years ago, I feel like.
And I got all my 30s out, and
you gonna show your
yes.
I bought my mom a present.
I got surprised this morning. Lindsay, she brought up a package that was, I guess, delivered yesterday, and she brought it up.
So there's a shop in Etsy. It's called Cottage Couture Fabrics, and she puts together really beautiful bundles. Great customer service. I've ordered from her several times, and she kind of sells like, I guess like the look she like 30s inspired, vintage inspired, but she also does some like more modern, like Bonnie and Camille. I've seen her do that. But this is a 30s inspired by is it Darlene Zimmerman? Let me just make sure. Yeah, Darlene Zimmerman.
I love.
You want me to hold that?
Yep. I love, love, love vintage fabric. I've got 3 nice sized tubs of vintage, and
so I know she sold out of this bundle, but she has a lot of bundles in her shop, so you should go check it out.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I will
this is her favorite.
Yep. This one right here, it's just so cute. It looks like the color don't do it justice, but it looks like a little creamsicle color. It's just so pretty.
My favorite print is the apple print. I'm a sucker for fruit prints. I always have been.
Yeah. So, yep. And yeah, I'm excited. I love how small the prints are. I also I'll have to bring out my one I've been hand stitching. What is that called? Where you use
the English paper piecing.
The English paper piecing.
You should bring that out one time.
I need to bring that out one time. And I've hand stitched all of it, and I love the vintage, and it's all vintage. And I like how the little prints, because I definitely will be cutting to put some of those in that. So I'll have to bring that out sometime and show everybody. It's definitely it's a work in progress on that one. So, but yeah, that's it on my quilting.
We also got these books yesterday. This is the new Art to Heart book, Better Not Pout. I've always been a fan of Art to Heart. They do a lot of applique, which I don't do a lot of applique patterns, but I love applique. I love the way it looks. But this quilt in the middle is actually traditionally pieced, and it's so cute. It's kind of like a medallion Christmas quilt. And then she also has this quilt on the back, and then of course she has her applique. And in the book you get all the pieces that you need to cut out.
A lot of fun.
There's some more projects.
She does have a lot of cute things.
I love these books. And then the Let It Snow is an older one. But look at how cute. Small projects that would be great for gifts. That's cute. So
we have a few of those in the shop.
Yeah. Well, she has to list these, but I know I've already sold a couple. Okay. So I think that's it, like quilting wise. Yep. So first off, we decided to print our first cross stitch pattern. Excuse me. It's Boo Bash. I'm really excited. It's in a card form, so you get the card. I'm not going to show the other side because it's the chart, but it tells you everything you need, the sizes, and we'll definitely be printing more cross stitch patterns. I love how it's just a simple card. So the link for this is below, and yeah, I think we'll get to our width. Ed, you want to go first?
Yeah, so I've been working on just a couple Silver Creek Samplers Halloween. Got just a tiny bit further.
I'm making this one. It's so cute.
I just haven't been in the mood to be crafty, I guess. Got the H going. So that's been fun. Can't wait to finish that.
It's a lot smaller than it looks on the picture.
And that's on 14 count Ada. I picked my colors, not called for, and I dyed my fabric.
And I made her that cute bag. It's tiny.
I started Jolly July Ornament Series, the Gingham Greetings by the Stitching with the Housewives. I've been doing the truck. I didn't get that far, but
Okay, that's a Lindsay start there.
well, I'm getting all the white done first, and
Yeah.
it was just like I didn't bring my cross stitch over, so I just hurry and put one together while I was here because we were just hanging out. Did that fall out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then my Waxing Moon Design Halloween House Trio. I hand dyed my fabric, which I love, and I'm just working on the outlines right now. It takes forever to do outlines, so I'm just gonna put that up there. But I love my fabric. I don't know if you can tell, but
I actually really like that too. It's cool.
it's a red
Orange.
dye. I did the tang, and I mixed a little bit of like brown in it, and then after that I rinsed it, and then I drizzled like the marble look of like the gray on it. That's it for my whips. I do have a finish. Are we showing that?
Yeah, you can show that.
Okay, so Jack Frost Farm, Tree Farm Little House Needleworks Part 2. I didn't do the Douglas fir. I decided I want to redo it on one piece, but this will be, I want my mom to help me make a pillow out of this. So I just did big snowflakes, a couple more snowflakes, but it is finished. So.
We have literally been interrupted by phone calls. Like, okay.
Anyway, yeah, so I want to do the whole series on one piece. So this I want to make into like a little pillow or something. So that is it.
Cute.
So I really wanted to have this done by this, you know, this video, because I started this last video and I'm like, oh, I could get this done. This is the Jolly Claws by the Housewives ornament. I don't have the picture of the front. I'm doing it on black.
It's cute.
I like need a paper to put behind. There you go.
We should have grabbed, we watched one Flosstube where she like put everything on, what are those
A
called?
storyboard,
A
or not a
story-
storyboard, a design board.
And I was gonna do that and I forgot to grab one.
So I will get this done. Just, I've been focusing my time on my Halloween calendar. In fact, I think I've basically been stitching that for 2 weeks. And it doesn't look like a lot, but I got the whole outline done.
Very nice.
Awesome.
So there's my outline. And then I thought I might do all the numbers first and then go in and do the blocks. One thing that I know it's going to take time. So this is, oh, I have that in there. So like each block has quite a bit of thread changes. And so what I'm going to do, I thought about this, is thread. I'm going to get like all of my colors and thread the colors. So I'll have like, I don't know, 10 needles all in one spot so I can hurry and do thread changes when I do start the blocks instead of moving all around. I did that on a different cross stitch and it seemed to go pretty fast. So that's kind of my plan going forward, and my goal is to get this done before Halloween. And I want to get it professionally framed. I'm putting all this work into it. I'm gonna like pay to get it framed. So
Looks good.
I got that done. And I do have a fully finished project. I kind of went off. I did like the words, how the pattern said. Everything else I made how I wanted it. So, but here it is.
So cute.
That is really cute.
So Emily found these frames. They're just wood, like box frames.
There's a wood shop in town. What
They
is it
closed.
called? No, they didn't. They're
Oh, they
over. They moved locations.
I thought they closed again.
Maybe. But it was like a wood shop. I bought those boxes a few years ago.
And so what I did is I cut a piece of fabric and put it in the back of the box, just glued it with some hot glue, and then I put my cross stitch on a piece of, I used just Illustrator board, and then I added a bow and a button and a star. I distressed the edges of my frame so it looked kind of primitive. And I did paint the back.
Thank you.
My mom hates it when the back isn't painted.
And I was always told when I did crafts from my mom that started the whole craft thing when we were kids, that if it's worth doing, it's worth doing well. Yeah. And you finish the back. Back in the day, I used to toe paint and do all kinds. I had my own woodcraft business, and it would drive me crazy when I'd go to craft fairs and I'd pick up something and think, oh, that's really cute, I want to buy it, and the back or the bottom would not be painted. Why not? It just drives me crazy. So yeah, so thank you, Lindsay, I taught you well.
Actually, I was painting it outside, and Avery, my 8-year-old, well, she'll be 8, I had everything painted but the back, and she's like, Mom, what about the back? So I did. But also this pattern came with beads. I don't know if you can see, but I did sew the beads, add the beads. Avery, the same child, decided to open my bead packet and spill it everywhere.
Aww.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds like your
All of a sudden I look over and she's like trying to put beads in this tiny Ziploc bag, and I'm like, oh my. We found enough to do my thing, but I'm sure there's still some on the ground somewhere. So that's all I have.
So
Maja.
Let's see. Oops, sorry. So Emmy.
Oh, you didn't show it. Okay,
so we'll let Emmy show this, and then I'll. So she was over the night that we had our girls' night. We all went downstairs to Lindsay's living room, family room, and we were watching a movie and sewing.
Lucy, we watched Lucy. That is a mind-bending movie.
I still don't get it, but anyway, I don't want to get it. Anyway, so we seen this little box that Emmy put together, and we're like, oh my gosh, where did you get that, and why didn't you make us all one? And so the next day we went to the dollar store and we got the boxes, and so this is what it is.
The reason I did it is because I'm very much a feng shui person. Like, I'm like, it doesn't look good over here, and let me put it here, or if this doesn't work, it goes here. So I had one of everything in every bag, and I was sick of digging in my bag for it. So I was like, I'm just gonna make one stop shop here. So I have black and white Aura floss, and then I have scissors, I have clips, I have needles, I have a picker, I have extra bobbin rollers, and then I have like other, but it's from the dollar store.
It was in the office supply aisle.
I love these. I use this for hair stuff. It's just nice. I've liked it.
I need to finish filling mine.
Not like I'm digging in my bag. Like,
and I made me one, and I did find I had a small pen, because I don't know about you guys, but like, if I have to roll my floss, I have to have a pen.
Yeah, I'm bad at that.
And that,
I don't roll my floss anymore.
I have to use these. They're my little finger pushers. They're the little leather dots. I actually came across those a few years back because I do a lot of binding, and I push with my finger, and I end up pushing a needle through my finger if I don't use those. So, but anyway, I love my little box.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Emily. But so I worked on a few things. This is one I'm working on right now. I chose not to do it in black. I just can't do black. I
don't like
this. Doesn't like have a name on it, but it's Country Cottage Needleworks. It just says chart number 142.
Yeah, it's really cute and fun. But
oh, it's called Away We Go.
So, and then this is how far I've gotten. I hate leaning over Lindsay, so I'm just gonna let her. But
Can you see it?
But it's turned out pretty cute. I like it. I've done it on, I don't think we dyed this. I think this was we bought this one. And so yeah, so that one is a fun one I'm doing. That turned out cute. And then I am also doing the
Waxing Moon Design Halloween Trio.
And I'm using some of the Ada cloth that Emmy dyed. It's a little bit darker than hers, and I've got as far as what Lindsay would do.
There's a Lindsay start.
There's a Lindsay start. But
I do want to do this series.
I'm gonna put them all on the series and on that, and so
I just feel like if I start that one, I won't get my calendar done. And like, I keep seeing all, like her Halloween one that she started, the other one, I want to start that. But if I start it, I'm not going to get my calendar done.
And then I have gotten to where I really like these little small
Lizzie Kate,
oh my gosh,
Tiny Tidings 22.
Without the pink.
Yeah. And I actually did
so little.
This took me like a day and a half. And I'm
That's
gonna do it.
14 count. I can't imagine how
I'm
small
gonna
it is.
do it all. I'm gonna do them all in a row, but do them down.
Are you gonna keep it together?
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to keep it together.
That'll be really
So
cute.
I think that will be
That's
fun.
a good idea.
So it was really fun and easy. I love little things like that.
Yeah.
And that's how I am with sewing. I love sewing. It's just like a challenge. It's fun. So, and then I don't know if you guys remember, but I started the Housewives, the Santa on black, and I got it almost all done except for the blue on the sign. And I was like, no, it ain't gonna happen. Not gonna do it. I can't.
She doesn't like stitching on black.
I just don't like stitching on black. And so I started over again, and I made Lindsay buy the other two. And so then I started this, and I literally did the Santa. I started at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I had it done by 10.
How do you stitch that long in a row?
I can't.
And I actually did 3 threads. I like the 3 thread.
I like the brightness of your
And I actually,
Santa.
I used olive Orifloss. I just, you know, she has the different colors that
I actually like it like that.
and so I went and I looked at all the Orifloss we had, and I just picked all the bright, fun colors.
Looks like Glory Hole colors.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm going to do with all 3 of those. And I'm not going to keep it on the same thing. I'll cut them apart and everything. But last night I couldn't sleep, and so at 3 o'clock in the morning I got up and I started the
Like, how do you
misses.
just stitch at 3 o'clock in the morning?
I don't know. I woke up, I couldn't sleep, and so I got up and I turned on my ER and started stitching.
We'll know who's been happening today.
But and then I didn't bring out the pattern for this, but
I think it's another Lizzie Kate.
yeah. But I finished all these last time, and I showed you or whatever. And so I finished the snowman. He turned out really cute. And so I'm going to cut these apart, and I'm going to actually make them into, I'm not sure if I'll make them into little pillows or what, but I just envision them being in a garland, to where I love garlands, and I just want to hang them. So they turned out fun. I just love the little things that work up fast and fun. So, let's see. I didn't get any fully finished things done, but Lindsay did. I love the Lori Holt stuff, and so she did buy me.
You've already bent this
Yeah,
pattern?
I already bent it. Sorry.
Just kidding.
I got that one, so I'll probably be doing like the colors like it's called for. That looks more for like Valentine's, and so I'll probably do that. And then I bugged Lindsay, and she's our order queen. And so
she got all the stitch cards.
I got all the stitch cards, the Lori Holt stitch cards, and
you should put them in like a recipe box.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
So, but yeah, I got all of them that's out, and I know that I just seen a thing on her Instagram that she is doing a whole series, and the next one I think will be out in September, I think.
I love this one. This is cute.
So,
a little hat.
Yeah.
They're just like blocks. They remind me of just quilt blocks.
Yeah. So I've got so many projects, and I don't bring them out and show, but I've got like 10,000 bags, and
literally.
Yeah.
And my husband saw all the bags I had, which I have like 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got.
He's like,
probably.
are you sure you like? He was like making a joke, like, you have so many going on. I'm like, this is nothing. Like, go upstairs and see Mom's.
But yeah, so yeah, that's all that stuff.
I also ordered, I haven't tried these before. They're the Tulip tapestry needles, round tip number 24. So I'm gonna be trying these out, see if I like them or not. They come, I don't know how many come in a...
I bet they come like 12, or I don't say.
It says it's a large needle eye, flexible and warp resistant.
Yeah, because I've noticed the needles that we've been using, ones that I've used a lot, I can feel how they're warped. I don't know about you guys.
I don't cross stitch enough for that to happen.
Well,
Miss
maybe
cross stitch for like 10 hours at a time.
I don't know. I haven't had a problem.
I want to open this. It comes in such a cute little bottle thing. I opened one earlier.
And it will fit in my handy dandy.
Did you put it in there?
Not yet.
Couldn't open it. Anyway.
I wanted to show, so I am organized.
Okay. Show that while I open this.
I bought this for Lindsay and I and Mom and all of us. So I am in the beauty industry. I've done hair for 10 years, and I was like, a nail polish rack would be awesome for our Oro floss. So we haven't hung it yet, but there's a bar here that'll help. It'll be against the wall, and we're gonna put our Oro floss on it.
Yeah,
so I'm really excited. So I will link where I got it. I got it on Amazon. I think it was like 45 bucks. And there's cheaper ones that are not as like cute. There's like plastic ones you can buy. Just search nail polish like rack for the wall. And I just was sick of it being like a jumbled mess. So we'll get that up soon and take a picture, hopefully.
It's like a cute little vial.
It's got a cork.
It's got a cork, and here's the needle. I need something to put it up against. It has like a gold tip, and the eye is nice and big. I like that. So it comes in a little vial. You stick it right in there. All right, I'm gonna put that in my little organizer.
The other thing I don't know, one of the things that we have been obsessed with lately, which me and Lindsay always have, but we go in spurts. I don't know, but we bought us a bunch of the project bins.
The big ones.
Lindsay tends to start projects and then it goes in a little basket and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, and then it gets dirty.
And yeah, the dust and everything and everything.
Yeah.
So with our quilt project that we are doing all together, we got us all of these. Well, the other day we went to Costco, and I don't know if everybody knows, but Costco will carry them.
Sometimes. They're not always there.
And they're good ones. The only thing I don't like about these ones is they don't have the handle. But
you can put a sticker label and what the project is, and then they stack nicely.
Yeah.
Keeps the dust out.
Yeah. And so I was telling the girls.
We probably have 30.
Yeah.
30 plus projects.
But then again, we have a good friend that comes over, and
you should see her.
Oh, you should see hers. She's got a whole wall of cabinets that she had her husband put in her home, in her sewing room. And every cabinet is stacked with those. And
cool.
and they're like 2 wide, and some of them are deep, and I'm just like, holy cannoli. But so yeah, I just wonder, just so you guys know, I don't know if all Costco's have them right now, but in our local one they do have them, and they were what, $19-20 for that many, so that is a really good deal. So
all right, so last week this was the giveaway, the Free Pattern Friday kit, which I can't remember the name of right now.
I don't remember either.
oh dear.
The winner is Christine Sherman. If you want to email me your address, that would be great.
Get that shipped.
We'll get that shipped out. That's for Free Pattern Friday in August. We're giving away...
I think do like 3 or 4.
Okay. We'll give away 4 Boo Bash patterns this week. What's the question?
How many project boxes do you have?
I think we've asked
We did
that.
like a whip question. How many
Yeah.
whips did you have? Let's do something Halloween related.
Halloweeny.
Do you I don't know. Shoot.
Wow.
Just leave a comment if you want to win. Just leave any comment.
My brain's not functioning.
Yeah.
I also wanted to point out, I was working on my tie-dye. I'm obsessed. I did bleach tie-dye. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's popular. I love tie-dye anyways.
I do
so
too.
you just get a black cotton t-shirt and you do bleach. And you do it just like tie-dye. And I did so many the other day.
She did one for all my kids.
And it didn't work. It depends on the material.
Some fabric is water resistant.
Yeah.
You know, like you can get, and it doesn't work
so
on those.
I found that like the really cottony t-shirts work. So
I'll have to find
I thought it was
an
a
old
blast.
shirt for you to do for me.
So
My kids thought it was pretty cool.
yeah, because it changes like instantly. It's fun.
Yeah. I actually did that same technique. This was years ago. I got navy shirts for my kids for the 4th of July, and then I cut out a cardboard star and I sprayed, like misted around the cardboard. So it had a
That's a good idea.
like the star wasn't bleached, but there was like a spotted.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
It turned out really cool.
I did a few techniques. So I did regular tie-dye rubber band, and then I filled up a spray bottle I had from the like dollar store with bleach, and then you spray it. And then I also did, a lot of people do like drippers to do like the dripped effect. Like it was just fun. So if you want something fun and cheap to do, find an old t-shirt you don't care about.
And most people have bleach on hand.
And do it with your kids or family or grandkids, whatever. It was fun.
Just do it outside.
Yeah, do it outside. I did it in my house and my eyes were burning. I should have done it inside, but I was so excited to do it. So do it outside.
So coming up next month, well, we're starting to get our Halloween box curated. What else are we working on coming up? I have designed a mystery cross stitch along. That's gonna be fun.
She's actually
did it with my, so I came up with the idea and I sent all my sisters, my aunt and my mom a package with the Ada cloth, the floss, and the first clue. And so we've been doing this all together and it's been really fun, and each week I send a new clue. We're almost done, but we haven't showed anything on social media because I want to do it for you guys. I'm not sure the dates when we'll start it, but just keep in mind that's going to come up. I love Halloween, so it's cute, it's fun, and it's simple. It would be a great project for a beginner. It's nothing like crazy that you couldn't get done. Like simple.
You could do it in a day.
Like you could do each clue in a day.
Yeah.
In like not even a couple hours. So something that would be fun while you're, you know, sitting watching your favorite series.
We also, she has been working on a winter cottage or winter house.
Oh yeah.
And
my mom
got it almost done.
But I gotta change.
She's got to change some colors and some things that we just weren't really happy with. And so hopefully by next week we'll have that and we'll be able to release that to go with her little series. So
yeah, I wanted the winter to look really wintry, not Christmassy. I wanted it winter.
Yeah, because that's how we've always, like, as soon as Christmas is over, as I was raising my girls, you know, I love snowmen, and so I would always make sure I had winter blue, like the blues and the snowmen and things that just kind of went along with that. And so I think that's what she's trying to achieve, is just something that's not red and, you know, and have all the Christmas colors in it. And so hopefully we'll have that for next week or the next two. So
all right, so I think that's it for this week. Do we have anything else to say?
Just subscribe,
like,
hit that little bell.
do the YouTube thing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video.
Like, subscribe.
My kids are obsessed with YouTube, so we hear that all the time.
Yeah, it's really funny because what was it they said one day? They were laughing like crazy, and you were saying, they said, what are you laughing at? And they're like, they only have so many likes.
Yeah,
20 likes.
They were like laughing like crazy because, you know, they have their favorite YouTube channels,
which have millions
of subscribers, so they have all these comments, all these likes, and they bring up our channel and they're like, oh, like I only have 30 likes. Like, it was like funny.
We're like, okay, you made us
feel really. And Avery, it's like her dream to become a YouTuber. Like, I haven't let her do anything, but she's got her own style. She makes her own YouTube videos, like on her iPad. Like, she doesn't post them, but she's always like, you know, does the saying like, hey guys, today on my channel. Like, she's always doing it. But anyway, all right. So we will see you next time.
You guys have a wonderful weekend that's coming up.
We have lots of fall projects, fall Halloween in the works. So we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.